Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Zanthyst Gaming. We're here in 7DTD and we are in the full release of Alpha 17. Nice. It dropped while I was on vacation for Christmas, but now that I'm back, we're going to go ahead and get on into it. We're going to alter our insane playthrough just a little bit for the sake of content creation. I love the permadeath delete your character when you die method. But with the amount of time I have to actually stream and record, it's not really feasible with working a 60-hour job to create a consistent series with that setting. So we're going to change it a little bit to insane difficulty, and then we are going to do delete all on death, but not delete our character. So if we die, it'll still be a very significant penalty. We'll lose everything we have on our backpack, everything we have on our toolbar, and we'll probably get the Reaper buff. So it should still be a pretty significant penalty. I think that should be okay. If you guys want me to do delete character on death, let me know. Otherwise, this is what we're going to do going forward. Blood moon count, we're going to put up to 16. We're going to mark airdrops. Otherwise, I think we're going to pretty much play things by default. I might install the bigger backpack mod, but I think we're just going to go default to start. See how the new balancing changes work out. I haven't had a chance to play since B321 or something like that, or 331, something like that. I didn't get a chance to play the last 3 experimentals because I was out of town. So, should be kind of fun. New experience for me. Let's see how it goes. Alright, let's pop back in. I will cut, and then when we're done loading, we'll see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, it looks like we are loaded in. So, let's go ahead and get started. We might cut out a little bit of this beginning stuff. We need to turn sound on. We had it off because we were just messing around with some testing stuff, but we need to make sure it's on now. There we go. All right, the map seed is 187. If anyone wants to play along, I will include a screenshot of the map generation in the video description below, so you can check that out. It looks to be a pretty sweet map. Someone posted it on Reddit. They didn't post a screenshot of it, so I generated it, and then I looked at it, and dang. It's got a lot of cities. It has 2 different like crossroads that run corner to corner across the map. So some pretty cool stuff. I should have probably made an axe before I tried to break this in retrospect. In fact, we're going to do that now. So if you break those gore blocks at the very beginning, you get a starting bone shiv, which is helpful for making sure that you can skin your first animal. I just realized my headset's gonna die, so I'm gonna fix that real quick for you guys. Sorry. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. All right. So we're looking for rocks on the ground. We're looking for easy things to break for wood like this. And that'll give us a nice start with an easy stone axe, and then we can go on from there. It wants us to create a bedroll as the first quest, so we can go and gather plant fiber as we look for our rocks as well. And then that will give us our first bedroll. So let's go and craft that up. Birds' nests are also super important. You get feathers, you get eggs. You're going to need that for bows and arrows. So make sure you're on the lookout for that. Most people who played the game probably know all this, but just in case you're new to the game, I'm going to go over some of the basics as we're playing through here. So I guess I'll probably cut out less just because we'll be going through that, but after the first episode, it shouldn't be that bad. All right. We got our first eyewear. Eyewear in this particular alpha boosts your stats. Your stats like agility, strength, intellect, those kind of things are super important. They are what determine what perks you get, which determine how you play. I just got one that boosts my agility, so right away I'm up to 110 max stamina, which is pretty sweet. And we can get some of these different perks once we get some skill points. Now, doing your very first starter quest is super important because it gives you the skill points. It gives you 4 skill points straight away, and that's super useful for getting a nice head start on the game. So the very first thing you do before you do anything else, before you rate a POI, before anything else, is just make sure you finish this starting quest. And try to wait to craft the things until it tells you to, otherwise you have to craft multiple of the item. Wasn't that big of a deal in the past because crafting gave you experience, but crafting gives you hardly any experience now. So you used to sit there spam crafting axes to get your levels at the beginning, but that is definitely no longer viable. So don't bother trying to do that. All right, there's a deer right there. We're going to kill him with our bow and arrow that we're going to get in just a second. But first, let's get our plant fiber going. We got to craft a full set of plant fiber, basically like clothing, armor, that sort of thing. And then we have to equip each of them. While that is coming, we'll continue punching plants. Oh, they nerfed the amount of experience for plants. On the last alpha build I played, it was 10 experience per plant you punched. So I guess it's not really all that good to just sit there punching grass anymore. That's too bad. I mean, it probably shouldn't have been in the first place, though, in fairness. Alright, there we go. Let's equip that stuff. I want to be looking for those little brambles of sticks right here, because that'll give me some nice starting wood. It's 2 wood per one of those things. And at the very beginning, gathering resources is a giant pain in the butt. So anything that we can gather up while we're getting started here is going to be helpful for us. There's a chicken. I'm going to save some stamina and go chase that chicken down. Where's he at? There he is. Okay, here we go. Oh, thank you for the YouTube alert. That was super helpful. Right in the middle of my recording. All right. Oh my God. Please stop, YouTube. All right. So what I need to do is get that bone chip. Screw it. We're just going to take an axe to him. If we'd used the bone chip, we would have gotten more materials, but I think I would have lost him if I tried to do that. So, all right. Craft a wooden club. We already have zombies spawning in on us. Ooh, they made a new graphic for the Burning Shaft mod. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Shift click puts things on your hotbar super quickly and easily if you need to. S scraps things if you need to do that. These little plants here are aloe vera. These are really nice because if you gather them up, you can make aloe, which you can then use to heal yourself. I just heard a zombie aggro onto me. I'm not sure where he's at. Looks like we got some nice little POIs straight ahead, which is nice. Let's craft our bow and arrows. We need to get more stones. Let's just go ahead and break this one apart real quick. Our max stamina is already down to 102, but thanks to those goggles, it's higher than it would be. If we didn't have those goggles, our max stamina would be down to 92. So basically, anything you do in the game now degrades your max stamina. And anytime you get hit, it degrades your max health. And the way to restore those things is to eat food. The better the quality of the food, the more it restores. In addition to that, you can restore max health with bandages, which you just make with cloth. So having lots and lots of cloth early on is super important for maintaining a good healthy supply of HP. So when we're going into POIs like those two that we're going to go into in a moment, one of the things we're going to be kind of prioritizing is making sure that we get all the cloth there that we can possibly get. In addition, any leather that we can get is nice because it will help us craft up some armor pretty shortly. Alright, I crafted the bow too early, didn't I? That's unfortunate. What do I need? A little bit more wood. Alright. I want to make sure I'm moving the quest along while I'm doing this. Get all the arrows we can. Finish breaking this rock apart to get a little bit more stone. Stone is pretty important early on. Might break apart a tree and get some more wood as well. But we kind of got zombies closing in on us from all directions right now. So we need to start getting into the fight. But before we can do that, having some skill points would be very useful. So I'm going to see if before I fight those guys, if I can get this starting quest done. Right, I need wood like crazy. Alright. We're just going to have to start fighting, I think. Alright. That's fine. Now we are in insane difficulty, which means their hit point pool is much higher, so they'll be much harder to kill. From what I've gathered, stamina was massively nerfed as well, so it's a little bit harder to kill things. Oh geez, that right click takes a lot of stamina. Alright. Doing another one to our right. Okay, One down. I'm going to go ahead and come on over here. Just work my way around. Get a tree, get some driftwood, get something like that. Alrighty. Frames. Keep moving on the quest. I think we'll probably invest into like a sneak attack type build. See if we can maximize the beginning damage that we do. Probably a ranged build with sneak attack is what I'm thinking. We're going to do a lot of melee in the beginning, because it's going to be the most efficient way for us to kill things. But moving forward past that, when we're defending the horde base and stuff, we're going to have to use mostly ranged. So I think building to ranged is going to be the better way to go in general. Now, in the perk system, there's a little bit of level gating, but not nearly as much as there was. So in the early experimentals, it was you had to get level 20 before you could get a forge, and like level 30 before you could get this, and 60 before you could get that. It was honestly kind of crazy. They nerfed it quite a bit. Now most things are not level gated except for like the key crafting like tiers. So like forges are level gated. I'm going to assume cement mixers are level gated. But you can get things like a bicycle right away, versus before you had to get level 20 before you could get a bicycle. So they, excuse me, they unlevel gated most of the things, which is really nice. Alrighty. We have a little bit of meat, not enough to really worry about. There was a deer over here, so I'm going to work my way over here and see if I see him, or if he has kind of wandered away. If we could get that starting meat, that'd be pretty sweet. Otherwise, if I don't see him after a few seconds here, I will just go ahead and go for that house. So Trader is 2.1 kilometers away. That's quite a ways. That's quite a ways. I'm not seeing the deer. We'll just come up on top of this hill and just see if he's over here. Nope, no doe. Get on top of this hill for better sight. Just see if we can find him. There's a couple zombies. There's the POIs we're going to look at. Journey's End. That's a POI I have not seen before. And I played like probably 80, 90 hours of the experimental, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Well, I don't see the deer, so I guess we'll just have to let that one go. We did get the chicken though, so that's good. Let's go ahead and work our way over to that POI there. We did get our starting points for completing the beginning part of the quest, so we'll invest in that as well. So we already have a point into agility. Let's go ahead and put a point into hidden strike, a point into agility, another point into hidden strike. The next one takes level 5. It only takes 2 more perk points, but I think Master Chef is pretty much essential. You can't really pass this up. It's what allows you to make bacon and eggs once you find a cooking pot. So I'm going to invest in that right now. And then after that, we're going to start investing into some of the archery talents, which make our bow shots quicker, and maybe boom headshot, which makes our ranged attacks on heads quicker, or do more damage rather. Alrighty. Journey's End POI. Should be interesting. What are we missing for more arrows before we go in? Just stone, huh? And just stone. Alright. We can break apart a rock if there's one nearby. There's one. And get a few more arrows before we go in. We're going to use a lot of arrows on this first POI, I think. Especially if it's like a hard dungeon POI, which it kind of looks like it's going to be. I think we're going to use a lot of arrows. So let's go ahead and gather up some stones real quick. Be crafting the arrows as we're gathering. We have 30 more that we could potentially get, so 30 more stone. Just throw it onto my hotbar so we can see our progress. It's a little bit of a grind at the beginning of the game, and as we move forward I'll cut out most of the grind, but I'm going to try to keep things moving along here at the beginning and kind of do a little grind, do a little killing, do a little looting, that kind of thing, so it's not like all grind all at once. That way it's a little bit more entertaining to watch and hopefully flows a little bit smoother for you guys. Alright, so we're going to take down this rock, this last tier here. Well, there's 2 more tiers, but we're just going to take it down this one and then we're going to move on into that POI. Now getting intellect level 2 will allow us to make level 2 items, but the quality of the item no longer increases the amount of damage it does. It just increases the number of mod slots it has. So unless there's a item mod in the trader that we really want, it's not really worth it to invest early on into intellect. Later on it might be, but at the very beginning it doesn't seem like it is. Now how the new POIs work is they are dungeons with a clear entry point that you're supposed to use. That door is locked, so we're not supposed to use that. So we're going to go around. We already got a woodsman in the desert biome. That's interesting. So we're going to go around and we're going to look for the entrance to this POI and do it the way we're officially supposed to. I hear one to my left as well. Having your headset volume on is really important in this game to hear. Ooh, that was an interesting little lag spike. To hear where they're coming from. The arrows are not going to be super effective for us early on, it appears. We have to get some perk points built into it. Early on, I think melee is the way to go. We really want to avoid any shots, any hits. Because on insane difficulty, they take like 60 or 70 health off of you. Ooh, that almost hit me. Oh, there it is. 50 health in one hit. That's terrible. So now that we're missing some health, buzzards are more likely to swoop down on us. Which is why gathering that aloe vera was really important at the beginning. We're going to use that to heal back up a bit. That combined with food, basically, is going to be how we heal back up. We're going to do that for the stamina. It will give us a little bit of healing. Because it's canned food, it won't give us very much. But it'll give us a nice little start. What do we got here? So zombies are no longer lootable most of the time now. They will drop those little loot chests though sometimes, which allow you to get some loot off of them. Don't think we're going to eat the dog food. Probably. Thought I heard a boar somewhere. Like, these guys are a bit of a pain. Oh, we'll go ahead and try to kill him real quick before we go into that POI. Now, these guys have really long reach, so you gotta kind of watch out. Alright, my club needs repaired. Go and use the aloe vera, get healing up a little. If we can get one more aloe vera plant, we can make another one of those. Alright. He's almost there. Oh my god, the stamina. Alright. So they changed the random world generation. It was desert was always at the bottom. Arctic was always at the top. And you had kind of natural transitions between them. I don't know why in the world they changed it on the most recent experimental build before it went to stable, but they did. and I think it's really kind of crappy. Now it's more patchwork like it used to be. I liked it a lot better before, but that's okay. At least it gives us some biome diversity to build in. We're going to probably build at a spot where it's like the crossroads of snow, plains, and desert, so we have all the resources around us. Which I don't think that should ever really happen. I like their old system better, but that's the direction they decided to go. So that is what we got. I do think their other system they had was a lot better, though. If you accidentally let go of it right before it fully draws, it completely cancels the shot. It'd be nice if it still fired it, just with a little bit less power. But that's okay. Not a big deal. Alright, let's look for the intended entrance. Can't jump up there. Oh, we got a sleeper on the porch that wasn't there a minute ago. 2 of them, actually. This is going to be hard to clear out, it feels like. I might need to lay down a bed or something here, so it stops respawning on me. Because the amount of time it took me to kill those zombies, we had sleepers respawn on the porch. Which is crazy. Maybe throw down our land claim block. Just free up the inventory slot. They only take like 5 stone to craft now, so it's not that big of a deal. Oops. Lord. So many arrows. So a lot of them shattered on these guys. Oh god. So we lost a lot of arrows there just because of arrow shattering. Finish him off with melee, I think. If I run out of stamina, we'll stop, but there we go. Alright. Use our aloe vera, heal up. Yeah, I think we're going to drop our land claim block right here. That way they stop respawning. Alrighty. We might end up holding up here for the night too once we get this cleared out. There's sneak shot, bonus damage on him. Did we get a level? No, not yet. This guy should give us our level, I would think. There we go. Alrighty. Work our way inside. Oh, hello. Dang it, he woke up. Oh, hello. Nice jump. Zombies got mad at yo. Sounds like some guys inside are trying to break out. We're out of stamina. We have another friend. Bloated boys breaking the walls for us. Right click narrows your reticle so you get a more accurate shot. Looks like we have a guy on the inside trying to break his way out. There's our first level. They also nerfed the amount of experience you get for killing zombies pretty significantly from the previous builds of the alpha. You still get the most experience for killing zombies compared to anything else, but it's just a slower progression. Alright. One other little bug that I have noticed, you might have seen it there. If you're close to a level and you kill a zombie, and let's say that zombie we killed should have given us 800 experience, because that's what it should have given us. If you're only 200 experience away from the level, it will only give you that 200 experience. You'll lose the rest of it. It doesn't carry over to the next level, which is really, really annoying when you're fighting tough zombies. So if you notice you're really close, it can be worth it to try to like stop and go gather for a minute and get your level before you go kill a high value zombie like that guy. It will take a while to gamble the amount of experience you need though. If you're like 200 away, it'll take like breaking the entire boulder. So maybe it's not worth it, I don't know. You decide. Alright, so he broke down the door over there, but we're still going to look for what the intended entrance was. Alright, I think the intended entrance is right there. You jump up. So we'll do that. You don't have to do that. I just like playing that way, so I'm just going to throw that stuff on my hot bar. It's not taking up space. Is there any aloe vera around? Yeah, there's a couple. Before we go in, we'll just craft that up and clear up a space. Heal up a little bit more. Alright, and then we'll go on in there. So it looks like we jump puzzle our way up onto the roof there, and then I'm assuming there's an entrance on the second floor. Maybe not. There we go. That can't be it. Maybe this is just one you walk into. Is this back door unlocked? Oh, that's locked as well. Scrap the chairs. Pick up chairs, scrap them. Easy wood. Oh, there's a boar. We need to take that for the meat. Do we have bones? We still don't. Alright. Well, we'll get a bone from him about halfway through. I suppose it makes sense that the chicken wouldn't have any bones on them that we could really use. Chicken bones are kind of small. I'm going to save the cans for now rather than scrap them so I can fill them with water. I guess we will eat the things that could potentially give us food poisoning just to free up the inventory space here. No food poisoning, no food poisoning. Alright. Yeah, I don't see where the intended entrance is, really. That guy respawned again? Jesus. I thought they weren't supposed to if I put down the land claim block, but maybe it's only if I completely clear out the POI in time. I'll throw down a bedroll there just in case. Maybe that'll stop him from respawning. Oh my god. What did I step on? A cactus? Alright. Alright. Bedroll. Use the aloe vera cream. Man, I was thinking we'd get this cleared out before nightfall, but geez. I'm not having much luck here. Alright, we're just gonna force our way in, I think, then. Maybe recruit some guys on the inside to help us. Okay, then. Oh, they'll help us there. 3 lumberjacks, huh? Right. Not really prepared to deal with this. Let's drink some water. Water gives us constant stamina regeneration for a little bit. Plus, we're starting to get to a point where we're thirsty. We'll use that to try to melee down these guys. This is gonna be rough. This is a hard POI to start on with insane difficulty. I see we're out of stamina already. Can we craft more arrows? We can. They're iron. That's okay. Alrighty. Some weird lighting glitches going on as we're walking between, like, biome transitions there. It's another issue with having lots of little itty-bitty biome transitions all over places. Your lighting is going to be really funky. We're almost back up to full health. If we can avoid getting hit by these guys, that'd be pretty sweet. Missing the stone and the wood. Oh my god. You guys need to die. Good god. Alright. Stone and wood, okay. This is a good start on experience with all these 800 zombies everywhere. But boy howdy, is this it's a challenging way to start an insane playthrough. Alright, there's our first bleed. So we'll use our bleed bandage. As well as heals us too. The regular bandages don't heal us, only the ones with aloe vera. In order to craft the aloe vera based ones, you need to get a perk that lets you do so. Oh my god, alright. Lord. Get a little stamina back. Repair that. Really want to make sure that loot bag doesn't despawn on us. So let's get that. They despawn relatively quickly. Hello, shotgun. Looks like we got some arrows there too. That'll make this a little bit easier. That loot bag was definitely helpful. Now the funny thing about the steel arrows is they like just straight up skewer zombies. It's amazing. Like, look at that. She's just straight up skewered all the way through. It's pretty fantastic. I find it very entertaining. Oops, missed that one. We'll see if we can get that arrow back. You can pull arrows out of their bodies with E if they're sticking into them. And sometimes if you miss, you can find it on the ground behind where you shot it. I don't see this one. That's okay. Alrighty. Well, We are very tight on time before night falls, but maybe we'll be okay. Can we get in here without waking up zombies that are in here? Yeah, there's 2 in there on the right. Let's see if there's any over here, so I have an area to retreat to, right? Yeah, I don't see any in here. We're going to start off with the bow and arrow for the first zombie. Shotgun would do a lot more damage, granted. But I just want to make sure I can hit sneak attacks on a couple different zombies, if at all possible. There we go. Alright. Now we can go loud and proud if we want to. And I think I'm going to try to take these guys out as quickly as possible and go noisy. Simply because I feel like I'm going to run out of time here before night falls, and I don't want to be stuck in here with a bunch of lumberjacks who can eat my face. Where did the other guys that I shot go? They're breaking stuff somewhere. Okay, I did sneak attack 2 more lumberjacks, so they're around here somewhere. There they are. There's the other one. Alright, as I say, I know you guys are here. You can't trick me. Only a couple more bullets left, but that's okay. You get lots of bullets while looting in this alpha. Oh, it helps to actually shoot them and hit them. Okay. Getting a bit panicky. Running low on time. Oh, there's a zombie right behind me in the room behind me. I'm sure that's gonna wake him up. More arrows. Yes, it woke up all the zombies in that room. How the gunshots didn't, completely beyond me. But, you know, whatever. Oh my god. This POI has so many zombies. What a start. What a day 1. Yeah, that loot bag that zombie dropped had more steel arrows in it, which is really what we needed with all these zombies in here, because there's no way in this tight of quarters we could melee all these guys. So that was super helpful. No more in there. Alright, we're getting it. We're getting it. Oh my god, I missed. Alright. We have just a few more minutes before runtime. Please, more steel arrows. Yes, we got more steel arrows. Nice. Lucky duckies. You guys did see regular loot abundance. We didn't do anything fancy like up that. So all default settings, other than the stuff you saw me change. Alright, she's down. I'm so panicked I'm not even looking for the experience pop-up in the bottom right. This is actually really intense. I don't know if it feels tense for you guys, but it feels tense for me. We have 2 hours before night falls here to finish this out. And we still have to clear all of upstairs too. Oh my god, I missed. Alright. Modifier. Did we get any more bullets? We did not. I saw another one outside. It's crazy to me that the big mamas actually still just give 550 when all the other big guys with more experience give 800. That's actually kind of crazy to me. All right. We're clear in here. Sneak in here, clear. We have to go upstairs, and then this room we could see into, and I believe it was clear as well. Yes, probably. Yeah, it looks like it's clear. This room we did not go into. Surprises. Alright. Get that initial sneak attack bonus. Now we only have 1 hour. One down. Two down. All right. Hour left. Sneak. Sorry about the dings for my headset. I really need to replace it. I know. It looks like we have 2 zombies up here. And that's it. Oops, didn't mean to hit F1. Let's go ahead and get a point into boom headshot. And a point into archery for faster reloading. And faster draw. Try to kill him a little bit quicker. Shoot him in the butt. Okay. And we have her. Oh my god, we missed. Alright. Oh boy, okay. Unfortunately, used our last arrow on a miss, and it did not stick into the wood, so we could not retrieve it. We have another zombie across the way, it looks like. Start sneaking. I don't think we can sneak and get a melee hit. Oh, I think we're going to need a perk in order to do that. Nope. Hit him in the butt. Power attacks aren't really the way to go because they take so much stamina, but I need him dead. ASAP. Alright, cool. That is a cleared out building, I think, unless there's something out here. It doesn't look like it. Alrighty, that was intense. Line clean block takes a few more stone than I have. Bedroll, make another one of those just in case. Replace our active bedroll, put it inside the house. Make sure it's stopping respawns. And is the area around the house clear? It looks like it. Beautiful sunset. All right. And we can loot the stuff downstairs and then come back up here for a safe night, I think. Go ahead and turn up the gamma so you guys can see on the recording a little bit better. We are way below regular gamma. 100% is the default gamma setting, so we'll just put it to that. I think it makes things look too washed out during the day, so I drop it for better graphics. But you could just play with it at 100% all the time and be just fine. They specifically added moonlight into the game to try to make it better for like streamers and recorders during the night. But I still think that the regular day stuff looks too washed out like that. I'm making a lot of noise right now. And we're going to take these apart. They're going to give us leather. We want to look for like the type of couches that are yellow because they give us cloth, and any curtains will give us cloth. Unfortunately, we happen to have found a house with very little of that, so here's some curtains. Cloth, remember, again, is how we make our bandages, and bandages allow us to heal our max health. Also, crafting a bandana at the beginning is really nice. because it gives you like some weather protection. And we'll just throw the bedroll right in the middle here. All right. Could put it up on the upper floor, would probably be a smarter call, but that's okay. We get shot off shotgun barrel schematic. Now we need the Ass Science 1 in order to make this. That's not too bad, unless it's level gated. Let's see if it's level gated. Requires intellect 6, but it is not level gated. So if we poured a lot of things into intellect, it would require 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points in order to get it, so 8 levels. And we could get a shot-off shotgun. I don't know if that's really worth it for me right now, but it might be a direction that we go in the future. Alternatively, we could sell it for 50 dukes. I don't think 50 dukes is really worth it. They nerfed how much things sell for a lot because people are using it to cheese and get easy experience. Which I think is a bummer, but I suppose it's good, ultimately. Scavenging was a little bit too OP. It's still super OP. But it's not quite as bad as it was. You could be like level 60 before the 14-day horde just off scavenging alone before. Just with the stuff you sell to the trader in the previous experimental build. But they've mostly fixed that now, so that's okay. I always break into pictures because sometimes there's like hidden things behind them. This looks super suspicious, so we're going to break it. I don't think there's anything behind it. Just in case, right? It gave us plastic. That's weird. It must have been a TV, a piece of a TV. It looked like a mirror, but I guess it was a piece of a TV. Again, breaking apart the curtains for cloth allows us to get bandages. Put those on your hotbar. Always have those on your hotbar. Make absolutely sure. We're going to modify this. We're going to put pink dye into our shotgun, and it makes our shotgun go up from 12 range damage to 13. And it's now literally pink. It's hard to tell at night, but we'll show you during the day. Now that's an argument now that we have a couple dyes for getting a point of intellect. It'll allow us to craft rank 2 items when we get our level. And then that will allow us to put dyes into like our bow and our club probably. Will be the 2 things we use the most at the beginning. Steel arrows for crossbolts I usually just sell to the trader because I don't have a crossbolt early. Ooh, nice. We got some glue and we got some duct tape from this POI. That's pretty freaking sweet. Couple compound bows, nice. We can scrap that. We can actually modify this right away and put, you know what? We're gonna take the pink dye out of here. We're gonna make the shotgun brown. We're gonna make our compound bow pink because reasons. And then we could sell the other one for 11, or if we scrap it, what's it give us? It gives us plastic. Plastic sells for 1 apiece. Gives us 9 plastic, so it's better just to sell the bow. So we'll save that for the trader. We're gonna make a trader trip tomorrow. Now that we have basically a home base and a POI looted up. That's a good time. So basically just kind of clear out your first POI, make your way to a trader on day 2. You can make your day to a trader on day 1 as well. Either way is fine. Alrighty, I think I've looted out almost everything in here. I'll take apart all the couches. I'll do that off camera. The only thing we have left is this room. 300, 500, 200. So we'll break apart this to get in. It's definitely the easiest way to get in here. Oh wait, hold on. Never mind, that might not be that easy. That's okay. I think 500, the door is going to be 300, 300, and 250. So that's going to be 850 versus this was like 750. It's not that much easier, but it's a little bit easier. The cash we can sell to the trader. He's going to give us quite a bit of dukes for the cash, so we'll do that. Alternatively, we could scrap it to make paper and start working on like a blunderbuss, which can be kind of fun as well. I'll think about that overnight and decide what I'm going to do there. It looks like breaking apart this cobblestone is actually giving me clay as well as stone. That's kind of funny. Cobblestone is made out of clay and stone, so I mean it makes sense. It's just I didn't actually expect it. That little icon there means we're dehydrated. We don't want to do that because that will reduce our maximum stats, so we want to make sure we keep that topped off if at all possible. Now we don't have a cooking pot. We weren't lucky enough to find one, but we do have cans. So if we can either find some snow nearby, which there is, or alternatively some water, we can fill up the cans and then we can just boil up water in the can without the cooking pot. All right, we got desk safe. We can pick up office chairs now? Sweet. Wait, can I sell that? Nice! All right, that's new. I know you can take them apart for mechanical parts as well. All right, I'm gonna break into this, cut the video, we'll come back after I broke it in.